round 26 we are getting closer to very big battles or defeat of chiveicrook, we will see. So my leader arrived at the cave entrance and I checked what was below with the big vision range of my leader. Who hasn't received yet his item, which will increase it further, and I saw that the level 9 sorcerer, level 8 sorcerer of chiveicrook was there with his 2 exalted and his cherub. So I decided to move my eager rider, Gryphon rider and Oger from there to here, because anyway it would be able to attack them if I stayed in range of the outpost. So I said, let's put them at a place where I can kill him back if he decides to attack me. So he can reach me, he can kill them, but then I would be able to strike back. Then when I saw that, I decided to do the casting points site. So I did it. It was just there, and I was not able to level up the shock serpent, but close. It lacks only 11 experience points. So now I'm staying on the surface and waiting for him to attack or to do something, and then I will kill him. And I cast 2 Eldritch Animals, so that's the 2 Mammoths that you see there, with my 60 CP plus the CP I received from the CP sites. I keep this hunter here, so he might kill him, but that would also show me where he is, and it would also probably mean he's in range of my attack. If it doesn't kill him, then I can scoot his throne next turn. With my Theocrat hero, I cleared the trading post with my knight with disembarked, but then afterwards he didn't have enough movement points to move much further, and which make me think actually I should move. And I had to retreat the warg, so he could not move anymore, and he was badly injured by one of the Sphinx, who just used Sun Disc on him. So I didn't lose any units, but I did take some damage, because 2 Sphinxes are a bit difficult to deal with. And then I cleared the Vassal of chiveicrook. I had only 5 units and not the best ones to deal with these guys, and especially the chargers they are quite strong and they move fast. So it was not an easy fight. I had to stay cautious, but was able to do it by splitting them thanks to the fortification of the city. Initially I expected to have the warg with me, so I would have 1 more unit, but I didn't. Then my hero is here to try to heal my troops, and he leveled up to level 10. So I'm not going to take any upgrade because I'm waiting for level 11 and take Divine Justicar. And eventually I did a fight with my Warlord, and as usual, because of the bug, it's not shown on the log. So it was item stack here. It was 3 untouchables, golden untouchables, so the irregulars, 1 marauder and 1 swarm daughter. And because I've got blight resistance 100% and 40% I think on the hunters, so it was not that difficult to do. And I used the last stand with my Warlord and 1-2k. So I level up to elite on one of the hunters, and the Warlord itself level up to level 5. I'm not quite sure actually what to take. First strike, of course, would be nice. I thought I had first strike, but I don't. So yeah, let's take first strike. Martial arts would be nice too. Ah, actually I forgot to use my points on my previous level. Because I wanted to, on the previous level I wanted to take range commands. Because I've got a lot of hunters. So let's take range command. And then I think I will keep my 4 points and see what's coming, and maybe I will need, for instance, break control. So let's keep them. And yeah, I got 2 items at the item stack. So it was a fell horse, so nice but nothing crazy. And this one with mesmerizing necklace, which is really great. But it's much better on 3 hits item, and I only have a 1 hit item here. Actually, I could send this, but Invoke Death is nice. So yeah, I guess I cannot get a 3 hits item. So here I'm migrating to goblins, because that's the fastest option. The other options take 4 turns. Finishing the Siege Workshop. I finished the lab, so now I'm doing Goblin Shaman, my first one, in 3 turns. Gold to be able to recruit at inns. Finishing the class building. I started the Builder's Hall here, hoping I won't be killed by roaming independents. And I sent my Marauder here on the inn to be able to recruit if needs be. And on the surface I sent one of the hunters that I had sent before, actually, to reinforce my small army with my Warlord. So that's it, and yeah, forgot one thing. Yeah, Pestina is growing to town, that's great. So now I've got the MCU in my domain. So I will produce it next turn. And yeah, what I forgot is the Druidry for research. So, shit. So I'm going to research Cloaked in Shadows, could be useful. But the most important is that I want to get Scorched Earth here on my research book. Hunter's Finesse would be great, but it's lower probability that it unlocks Scorched Earth. See you next turn for some big battles.